Welcome back to another live. I'm just gonna begin in a second. But this is what happened. It's what remains of Edith Finch. I'm excited, I'm stoked for this game. I'm going to get in it in a second. I'm gonna try to get my dog in here. Yeah, I know my face cam's not on. It normally is on, but right now I don't have it on. If you guys want to see it on, I can have it on more lives, but it's on just right now. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Am I able to? Oh my goodness, it's as high as I can go. So we'll have to be quiet for this.
About that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Oh, I forgot, this is like a daughter. Like, she goes back to the home. That kind of looks like a Hello Neighbor house.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I think the mother speaking to the daughter. I think.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I just ran into it. With no stopping, just ran into the
In her will,
the gate.
my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I guess I go down this way? Hope. Sadly, it's just walking and it's like I can't run.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Oh, I thought, am I still?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I think I could go on both paths. This one's like a scenic
The woods
view.
around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something,
I don't
but
care what you
never
do.
do.
It's a cute little deal, guys. Okay. Isn't the house like right there? Oh, it's right there. I think it's split off in two different paths. The road one and this one. I don't think there's collectibles. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's no collectibles, man.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Yeah, we're looking at the house, but what is that? Can I jump on there? I can't go down. I'm gonna go visit this. It's the Loch Ness Monster. I like how there's a lot of missing stuff. It's like, in this, if you don't know, if you've never played this or you've never seen it, which it's a somewhat older game, I forget how old. I watched
As a child,
a guy named
the house
Special
made
play
me
it.
uncomfortable
Very
in
good
a way I
YouTuber.
couldn't put into words.
I think, yeah, I watched him play it, but it's a very long game. Like, it's like an hour or 2 hours long
Now,
game.
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I wish you could speak louder.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Looks like someone had a wheelchair. Oh no, I'm playing as the mother. But she's pregnant and she made the book for her daughter to come visit or to know about her history. About the very close family. She doesn't even try the key. She just goes into the
Crawling
doggy
through
door.
the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah. No tater tots, guys. Oh, wait. You see the tennis ball? My family has one of these in our garage. We don't use it. We, like, threw it away, essentially. But, like, it's very good when you want to know exactly where to stop because it won't damage your vehicle. It will just, like, slightly bounce off of it.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
I think the mother, like, ran away.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah. Until someone...
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Wait, so Eddie is... They did not need to put a name on the wheelchair, I guess. I guess they did.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
Yeah, it makes sense why they did.
There was just
maybe they like go
too
on
much
travel
of it,
and they
like
want
a smile with too many teeth.
to know it's ours. And no one takes it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
That music is a banger. What's in here? I came through this way, didn't I?
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot. After Louis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Well, cats really don't, or animals for that matter, don't really care about food like humans do. Like, they'll eat it and be like, oh, okay, what happened to this one?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Well, I don't see anyone buried. No one's dead, so that's a lie. I'm joking.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Why would you just like seal up the bedrooms? It's like so stupid. Dude, I'm just like, wasn't looking at.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
This person lived to 50 years. This person lived for about 90 years. Oh, nice. This kid lived for 10 years. 11 years, actually, but that's sad.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Damn, why didn't they clear the dead body out? This person lived for 1 year. They didn't even...
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
So they didn't like change the room, they left the room as is. And this is just a bathroom, first of all. But, like, that's crazy to think about. Like, you can... After the person died, they just sealed it up. It made the room go higher and higher up. So I have to go this way, but I want to go look through this door. This person lived for 10 years as well.
Molly always seemed like
That's
a girl
very
I could
sad
imagine being
that
friends
someone
with
only lives for 10 years.
if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah. Someone has a bug collection. A lot of
I
beetles.
spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Why wasn't this one sealed off?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Open. Why would the mom give you this type of key?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Imagine like stuff like it crushes her and she just dies here.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan,
This is beautiful.
but I had no idea what was behind that door.
When someone's like, oh, I'm not rich, their house be like,
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947.
I think this is the girl with the cat.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Yep, this is the
I
cat
woke
girl.
up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Why don't you just eat the fish? The fish wanted to drop in my mouth.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I think she died of like eating these berries. Like she just died from all
I
this.
kept eating and eating. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
I think
was
this
a
is where
cat.
she died.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm gonna get you. I can just like hit the jump button.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I think the dad's like 50 years old. I don't think she was an actual cat. I think that she was just like... Just go to the eggs, man.
The babies were all gone. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about
Oh, I
was
just skipped the
eating
entire
that
log.
little
What the
bird.
heck?
I gobbled her up.
I
And
fell down.
suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard
Yeah, she
little
was, like,
teeth nibbling
hallucinating.
in the grass. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
I don't think that's how that works.
I swallowed
I
him
don't
up,
think an owl
and
can
I
be like an
didn't
entire
chew
butthole.
one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
I won't get you. It's 2 rabbits.
She was almost
only
too
2
big to carry.
sweeps.
I started
go, I'm
choking,
goaded.
but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Flop, flop. Like, you can't really control it.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Munch.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, thank you, Bucket. I like being away.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Dicks. I think I have to go this way.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I think she ate a fish too. And I think the berries killed her, by the way.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Why are they different now? Like, I think they're the same animal. Did I just come out of the toilet? Yeah. Guess what room this is? This is her room, if you don't know, by the way.
I got closer and closer.
Wait, no, this is a baby's room, by the way. I think, no, it's her room.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I can't believe she starved. Like, that really sucks if, like, you know what happened. Like, she starved and died.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
She's, like, drowning all the families. This is a pretty long game, by the way. You see the cat? That's basically her.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Edie would have. My mom, man.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I think Edith is her grandma?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I think someone was living under that house, by the way.
Her room was like a museum.
Not to spoil.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
A lot of misfortune.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family
Would it be possible to
and
like
his
speedrun this
house,
game?
hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, I think it's her grandma. Maybe great grandma.
Odin's daughter Edie,
Yeah.
with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oh, I forgot. At the end of the game, it goes to like an
His daughter
island, I
Edie is
think.
already dreaming of a new Finch house.
And then it goes to this house.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Odin, dang. The 1880s. So he was only 50 years old. About 57.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife,
It's
Kay,
like the
left on the
baby
house
room.
was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. There's a secret in the bathroom. I hate like the mechanic with like the arm.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That is clever. That is like so clever. Come on, she's like pregnant. Oh,
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Well, obviously he would have. Like, our house is a maze. Like, come on, he would. That's so stupid, dude.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like
Sorry,
history
but this
any more
is
than my
cool.
mom
Like,
did.
you cannot go on that little balcony, that storage thing. Like this guy, he can go up all the way up here. Boop.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, this is the swing one.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
It's like one of like the saddest deaths.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin!
No,
Dinner's ready!
you didn't let my sister eat. So I'm
But
gonna
that
go
day,
fly with her.
He finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
It's possible for idiots.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
He falls straight down. He landed in water. Why did he survive? How did he not survive? He landed. He was only. How old
Calvin's
was
story
he?
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
How old was he? He was only 11.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, Edie is this kid over here. I think.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I wonder how old Edie. No, that's not Edie. That's Sam. How do I exit now? Boop. That's like sick. Oh guys, it's another passageway through the doors. How do they get it out?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
And some alcoholics. Let's show you though. Oh, this one's burned.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
This is how
Of
she
all the
died
stories
too.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly
This one's like a
tale
creepy one too.
inspired by America's most
Like this one makes no sense to me even when I watched it
I'm
too.
calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in
from
a
Hotel.
lucky break, She'd been
Wait,
asked to perform
no.
her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
My dog's just barking.
It was just the boost
Barking
her
behind me.
career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
He's the thinker.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara
Idiot.
got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her
And then after this, Walter ran into the basement. We don't find this out until later, by the way.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
You serious?
Is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
I wonder if
I'll
we
be
could
back
just
in a
sped
sec.
you on that.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Now I think it transitions me.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Like, this is like so cool. Michael Myers, it's, what is it called? Halloween.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I'm pretty sure he plays a prank on her. This is how they do it in pool, right? I'm such a bad pool player. Did I win? Clear all balls. I won pool. That's not impressive. Boom, boom, boom.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Beat this up. I know we definitely hit the ball. Ooh, yeah. Wait, no, I just don't think that way. I never had a room like that. My basement's fully filled. I think he's in there. Oh dear. I like just like, oh dear, instead of,
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
I think I like it now for the win better.
Later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh my goodness, that would be so fun to sit in. I would sit in this all day. We actually need to continue. I've already been playing this game for about 30 minutes. Making good time, man. Good time. Back on the lower left, you can see someone hiding.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Come on,
Orcas Island
Walter, we
police
can't do this.
described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Kick his balls, dude.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
And keep our eyes looking this way. Boom! He's gone!
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. She always says oh dear instead of and the person is like dead on the ground. Like,
For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself.
there's like good artwork and animations.
Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
He was gonna say she had a great taste.
Unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ooh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What do you think actually happened? Do you think like the boyfriend did something? Like he was mad at her and then killed her? Like she was
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Damn.
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So Edie was 90, yeah, she was like 93. I'm glad I came up here.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
It keeps going upstairs, but I can't get up there, by the way.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I'll probably watch that movie. Like, that is scary. My friend Bigfoot. You can even see it's broken here. So something actually did happen with someone fell down. Also, this wasn't here in like the one thing, so that came much later. Probably when Edie became older. It took so long to actually open, by the way. And I can't believe they redid the pool table after she was being so destructive and knocked everything down. And they put everything back to where it exactly was too.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Where am I gonna get tetanus from? The dragon mask? The saw that he cut himself on that was in the corner?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh my gosh, it's like so heavy to get.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Yeah, where did
She
Walter
said after
go?
Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
He had enough water to survive, he had enough food.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Washed his hand, like he was fully livable. Is this a shower? Yeah, he had a shower. This is like where he took a poo-poo, cleaned his dishes. Your shower. Loved trains. He died very old too, by the way. I'll look around before I go into that. Because this was the kid that was scared. He was alive for 50 years.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wait, so when did he go down at 20?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
He just jumps again. There's still a lot of like...
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
A lot of spinniness. Is this peaches he's just eating?
And then one day,
Who
everything
just
just
eats peaches, guys?
stopped.
I would get sick of eating peaches.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
I can't go that way. What do I do? Oh. When did this get here, dude? I thought I was controlling it for a second. So, I guess he was digging the entire time.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed
I guess
Barbara
he made a schedule where he just kept digging and digging.
and Molly.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't know how he got the wood though. You got peanut butter, I think that's jelly.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Ooh. So you just like
Whatever's
busted-
out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to
Guess how he
appreciate
meets
all
his
of it,
end.
especially the food.
Choo choo!
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a
Does
month.
it come from the back? Or it doesn't?
Or a single week.
Look, you
I'd be
could survive.
happy with one new day. I can
Just
already
jumps in the
imagine the
jack,
sun
looks up.
on my face.
Whoa! How are they writing these if they died? Yeah, actually, how are they writing these when they die?
Walter died when I was 6. I
Is
can't
it
believe my
seriously
mom
raining
never told
outside?
me he was down here.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So you got Mo. Okay, we just got Sam left on that branch. We need Edie. We need Steven. Or 7, I don't know. Steven. Maybe he's just someone who made in. Yeah, he's someone who made in. Okay, I can. That's what the leaves are. And people who made in. It's Vin.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Ooh, so heavy.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me
I wish
about
you
an
could just
uncle
run in this
under the
game. I'd run
house,
so much. I hate
I
walking
can
in
only
video games. It's
imagine what
always
else
too
she was
slow.
hiding. I don't want to make the same
Ew, he made a
mistakes she
trash
made.
pit. Makes sense. And then that's the hammer he left.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Ooh, and she's pregnant and fell down. Saving. Da da da.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
No, it's just gonna be
I
one.
thought it
She's
was
going,
time I
the
heard the
daughter's
stories
gonna
for
survive, by
myself.
the way, I think. The mother dies shortly after, I think.
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Aww. I could have kept going that way, but if broke, I think. That's sad.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Imagine this was based off of a true thing. How did I get up there?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Are these motion activated?
And the
Look,
history
that's what the
you're
dad
a
made.
part of. Though to be honest, I
something out
feel as
there.
lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them for what that's worth.
Let's move up the stairwell. There's like nothing special about that. Okay. Moonwalking up. Man,
look
the
at
house
the
is so
house,
close to a
that
railroad.
history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any
This
of it
gate was
seems
so
possible.
useless. Like, let's be real. I think I have to go this way. I can't go this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Really?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Me. That's what I'm gonna do. Next time I buy
It's embarrassing for me to admit this,
the next house I
but
buy or the first house I buy,
the pet
make the
cemetery
cemetery.
may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
damn. Oh, this is the pet cemetery. Oh. Wait, are these all just like the pet? Yeah, these are all pets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pets, guys.
Sven
With
built
1,
the
2, 3, 4,
house,
5,
but it was
6.
Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly, yep. Moon. We didn't see this one yet. Did we see Walter? Yeah, I think we still saw Walter, right? And we saw that one. We saw 4 of them. We need 2 more. Let me go up this. And that's...
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I think Edie's just the grandma.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
This was the old house, by the way.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
I think the mom was just trying to protect them. Such a big graveyard. There's 3 sections so far.
She lost 2 of her
4
brothers,
sections.
just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
I think all these have like to show how they died. This one's a crown. I think that one was the one who was like, I'm a king, guys.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
So much monologue to a child.
But looking back on it now,
My treehouse is smaller than this, but like, it's a square. So that's like weird. I don't know.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks pregnant? That's like 4 months, by the way. I think. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That's... I don't know, I'm not doing the math. I'm gonna mess up on it. I was trying to walk on the grass. Or glass, I mean, not grass.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
He was a hillbilly, guys.
They were both pretty intense.
I can tell this guy has a bear. It's a nice gun, to be honest. Some shotgun shells, camera, another camera.
Sam spent his
Medals.
life shooting photos, but Mom
And
said he got
he has-
nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
He was in the Marines, guys. Oh, up top cat dog. Oh, how did I walk past this? Oh no, don't take a picture of me, I'm scared.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I think I'm supposed to take a picture of Dad.
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see.
This one have a lot of photos.
Maybe.
Do you guys just get flashbang whenever I do this? Oh, we can keep doing this.
Could have been.
It's a nice cup. Are they eating chili? No, they're just eating soup. What's that?
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Great shot, Dawn!
Ooh, good shot. She's so sad about it.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
He's just running in circles down here. Bye-bye, Dada. Shove some dirt on it. You'll live.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up. He just falls down. Damn. Did he die? Did he die from that?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn. I don't know why that's just so funny. Now in the back rooms again. Back rooms.
After Sam died,
You know that's a movie, right?
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah, losing your children is a lot, if I have to say. If I have to say, guys. If I am to say. How longer do you think the game is? It's like a little kid's room.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Time to... Hold on.
Oh yeah, this kid. This is also sad, Dad.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. could.
No, no. Bad mother, bad.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night. Damn it. I wish he could have told
Yay!
us
Bath time!
about the world
Bath
he saw.
time! Bath time! No. Astronaut! Yay!
There's so
Bath
much
time! Let's go!
about
I'm a
Gregory,
froggy now!
about everything.
Titanic, guys. Just what the experience of Titanic.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
What if you tried to like go like undo this?
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Damn.
Love, Sam.
I think that's like the first child too. Yeah, it was like Gus gay? Yeah, it was Gus's first wife. Maybe, yeah. And then they had Gregory, they had Dawn, and they had Gus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Yeah, I already said a poem for Gus. She did
Our
not.
father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
How far back can I go? Found you!
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah! Stupid parents.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Dude, I think they forgot to charge you.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Really kills the child.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
Wait.
Out there on the beach alone.
I don't think that's
Just
possible.
you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
It's a jellyfish.
But I
think.
didn't. Until we found you.
Just I don't really. He had a mohawk too. This kid
She never
was,
talked about him, but
This kid
Mom
was
told me
sick.
once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Augustus Gloop.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, those were her brothers, I think.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yeah, those were her brothers.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Aww. So sweet.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
That sucks. What's this? Fire pole! Oh, look. Shows you what to do. I think I have to go up there. I just had to go down there, didn't I? Oh, so. Guys, flag, BF fix, quiet time. Quiet time at 11, damn. Dawn, sweep, trash. Gus, mop, mow lawn, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. How dare Greg? Routine, jump rope, jumping jack, push ups 100, crunches, run to mailbox and back. It's not that bad. So I guess she used to live down here, but she's like, I can't, it's too heartbreaking. And then she's like, I'm coming up here now. Imagine like a pregnant lady just doing this twice. She did it way slower that time.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Yeah, she had to come up here and down from these stairs every day.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
They made plants up here.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while,
I heard that was just so much.
Things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Oh, so she like taught this to her kids up here.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
I wonder how old he was. It does not say. Actually, like, low-key, that might be sick to, like, having a house one day. I don't think it's possible to, like, have it just stay there. 1992. How old did he live?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
How can I just stop it? Seriously, I just have to hold that down. Achoo! And he was making this, and he was flipping this, making it, flipping it, making it, flipping it, making it, flipping it, making it. Oh, it was a kid that just like went into like who knows where. He just disappeared. So they don't know if he died or not. They don't know what happened.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So he was only like 10 years, and he just poofed. So it was not the fish story. Where's the fish story then?
Mom spent months searching for my brother.
Oh, she
Then
gets
sealed
all the way
the
to the
doors.
top. The tippity top.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I don't think there's anything this way, but I just have to check. So there's just vases that she just can't knock over. Also, by the way, I'm almost done with this live, I think, so...
Mom definitely
in about
blamed
3 more
Edie, but
days,
I think Lewis blamed himself.
Scary Sunday, I'm going to be playing
After
a
he
game called Dark
graduated, he just
Fumes.
spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Nice. It's kind of a horror game. Oh, my dog did come in here. Oh no, I noticed that. I just heard him snoring. Is that a bong?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I think that's a bong. I think this kid was... Oh my goodness, this kid did smoke. That's a bowl. Wait, yeah, that's a bowl. That's like his ashtray. I think that's some of his grain in there. That's where he kept it, I guess, in the box. He had a microwave, candles to, I guess, help this smell.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah, he was too geeked out of his mind.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
I can't do both at once.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
I was looking at this too, and I just...
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
It's like very cool artistic type game.
But he found something more.
He became 3D because his mind was getting
I worried
more and
about
more
him
in
then.
depth.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
I got expanding more and more.
I even encouraged him.
I
It
should
seemed
not be
very
encouraging
promising at
this.
first. He told me he'd made a new friend. on the edge of a city he named
I love the new
Louis
feeling.
Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he
I
made
think other people
musicians.
built the city for him. I don't think he made musicians. Oh, his friend is back. It's amazing,
And
guys.
songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Sousaphone!
And he was always
You
humming
also see that it's like no trumpets there? Because no one likes trumpets.
Every day his imagination grew
There's Sousa, there was a
stronger.
singer, there's saxophone. That is supposed to be
He
a
no
bass
longer
drum on
spoke
the
at the
side.
cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
You can also hear the flute.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
I just walked in there.
were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Oh.
He held an election for mayor.
Was it a fair election?
And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
I completely forgot about the fish.
It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Focus on this.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
I'm just like cutting the fish. I think you can see the mom in the background.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her
electric sitar.
silver harp.
Come on, stop giving me fish.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Look at these little minions. They're like so cool if I could get all these people on your feet.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him. that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I think the queen like pushes him off.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I like the little black socks. The striped socks. There's the guy, the two. Unless he'd be smoking. He loved to smoke, you can tell. He had legalized marijuana. Is there other shrooms? Is that what this is? It's a nice bong, I guess. He had a Switch before it was a Switch. He even brought the bowl to work with him. Of course
He began to forget the world we know.
Of course he was getting all these illusions. He was smoking to the point of him like...
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I think that was him.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
I just like one of his walkers. This is him still.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
How long have we been playing? An hour and 30 minutes back.
The palace would be packed with his
see all these
companions.
sousaphones? You don't see any trumpets here. You see the cymbals? That's a lot of sousaphones. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sousas is wild. 8, 9.
Including the
Damn,
wise
that's a lot of
paladin
sousas, guys.
insisted on inviting them.
Is that 10 actually? 10? I think it was high with this. He was seeing colors and objects.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
I like how now the music gets louder.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh, he gets his head chopped off.
And the rest, I think.
How did he put his head down? Like,
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who would be missed by all of us who knew him.
So obvious. Noof.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Lewis, Edith. Wait, no, Edith is the person we play as, I think. Yeah. That we play as Edith. You can tell by the gloves. Milton was the brother. Lewis was the high brother who lived for 30 years about 28, I think. I know people that are basically Miltons. Just smoke and smoke.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Edie is
I'm
the
not sure if
grandmother.
she wanted to make it easier
I'm
or
Edith.
harder.
I'm playing as Edith.
I wish we'd stayed.
Packing
But I
peanuts.
understand why we left.
I'd be scared to be up here every day.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Like, look here, I feel like this,
Maybe I
like,
should
a
have come
single gust of
sooner.
wind would have this blown down. I'm pretty sure she's the, like, the youngest in the family, too.
But it had to end one way
Not the
or
youngest to
another.
die, but still one of the youngest in the family.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
She just goes both up here.
That whole last day,
Yep,
Edie
I'm
just watched
writing
his
this,
pack
by
and
the way.
didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final
Like,
nights."
she's just eating her like a little kid
Grandma,
show.
you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I'm not leaving.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
There was another entrance? And the mom, like, should not have been shutting off these areas. This wasn't her home to be doing this.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith
So
has a
someone's
right
up
to
to here.
know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Damn.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
I don't think the mother, Edie,
Dear
lived much longer.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Why should I
There'd
you wake
been
up
an
like,
earthquake
oh my
out
goodness,
in
the
the
tide's
middle of
gone.
the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen that house every
And this
day
tsunami
of
just
my
washes
life.
up. I think that's what would have happened. A tsunami would have happened.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
I don't think anyone would think you'd go back to
When
it
the
later.
fog rolled in, I lost my way.
If you just keep going straight, find your way.
I got turned around.
What the heck?
I started seeing things.
What was the deal?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That
was a
night,
broken house.
a lot of things came back
Oh,
to
wow.
me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I think
Things
Edie's
I
just a
can't
grandma.
explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
No. Oh, she was a great grandma. You're correct. With
The
great
next
grandma
morning, the
part.
band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Mom, I hate you.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Mom, how dare you? You're so mean. I do that all the time. I don't know why. Go world.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while. And then she
Dawn Finch.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Yep, open your eyes.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
500 years. Here's what you have. I'm winning the race.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Damn. That's sad. I think the mom died in pregnancy. Hi, buddy.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
You know, it's the sun. We then came back. How the house still was standing. And they went to his uncle's room, robbed it of all of the weed, and ran home. From Shirley Dallas, 1948 to 2013. Ian Dallas, creative director. Joshua Softy, technical director. Or artist, lead artist. Finish all stories. Man, we finished the game in 1 hour and 38 minutes. That was a good game. I liked it very much. It was very fun. Hopefully, if you watched me do it live, you enjoyed it. And if you watched it and after the live, you enjoyed it, hopefully it was nice. I'm gonna let this finish and then I'll end the live. So if you want to have any other last comments you want to say, you can go for it. But others else, have a great day. They love showing the bong and weed. Wow. Name at the ending credits. Wow. So I don't know how much people say for that. Oh, thank you. But who's Tony? I'm Jeff Alon. No, boy, don't leave me. Oh, no, I just left you. You want a snack, buddy? I'll give him a treat later. But thank you for saying amazing live. I thought the game was good. Personal opinion. The deaths were sad, but they were also very funny at the same time. I liked how each death was like a different look like it was different feel to it. Some of them were similar, but the other ones had like very nice view with it, like the fish one, the fish hatchery one, the cat one turning into different animals and eating. But if you want to see like lore to it, I think there might be some lore out there. There's a lot of playtesters. I don't think I know any playtesters. I think those might be more testers. A lot of Chinese, that's funny. In memory of Louis Finch. The Edith Finch team. That's everybody who made this game. Edith, Dawn, Eddie, Louis. Louis must have loved fishing. The end. The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Welcome. So I just like replayed a random story of this, I guess. I think my favorite story by far was the Barbara one. But also the Lewis one is pretty fun. Because like, that one was, it was decent, middle tier. This one I was just swinging, but this one was one of my least favorite ones. Cause just like swinging like it was like taking pictures. This one was also in the middle tier, going down to like the lower tier. This one was in the middle upper tier. This one was this was upper tier. It was fun to play. Cause it gave like two different ones. Like this one's upper middle tier. Did I get one from him? Maybe. Hers was middle tier. It didn't give you too much. I feel like they could have done more with that one. Milton, his was fun to get to know the story. Edith, the entire game was about her, so I can't really say anything about it. I think that's it. I think I ranked all of them. They're all good. And I'll see you guys next time. My next stream is going to be called, I forgot what the game is, but something Pals. I don't know. And I'll see you. I'll hopefully see people in that live and my Minecraft live, which I will be doing on my main Minecraft thing instead of the one block. After I do finish this mega base, I will be going back. But I'm going to start prioritizing my mega base because it's been an ongoing project for a couple months now, and I've not walked on it, and I need to start walking on it again for all you guys.